Hello family, welcome back to my channel, Gracefully Ade. I want to welcome you today into another beautiful segment with Gracefully Ade. Remember with my very self, there is no dull moment. It's a place we motivate you to become better than your yesterday. No matter how beautiful your yesterday was, can never be better, greater than today. Remember, the things you could not do yesterday, today you have the opportunity, the privilege to go all through over again and make it the best than yesterday. That is why I always tell you that no matter how great yesterday was, it can never be better than today, because today is always a fresh start. It's always a privilege to do something new and fresh. So today we're going to be talking about living a life of purpose. But remember, before we go into our talk, I would love to say a very big thank you to all my returning subscribers. Remember, I'm always graceful and I'm always grateful to you all coming back over and over again to watch our videos. May God bless you all in the name of Jesus. So let's just go into our video. Number one purpose, we must live a life of purpose. When you're able to have the mindset why you need to live a life of purpose, you can be able to identify your purpose. You must have the mind that you are here for a purpose. You want to leave a legacy. You want to live a life that people will see and want to emulate. Not just emulating, but a life that will transform the world. Every man, every woman in this world have a purpose why they are created into this world. But the ability to identify your purpose will make life easy for you to live a fulfilled life. So number one, you must have the ability to identify your purpose. A life without purpose is a wasted life. Every man that is on this earth has been created for a purpose. And when you are able to identify the purpose why you're on earth, when you are able to identify the purpose why you live, you can be able to live a successful life. That's the more reason why you must live a life of purpose. You must live a life while you are here on earth. You must leave a legacy. No matter how big, no matter how small, every human being must be able to identify the purpose why they are living. That's number one. Identify the purpose why you're living a life of purpose. Able to identify it, you make your life to become peaceful and a successful life. That's number one. Don't forget, identify the purpose why you are living. Many of our parents live a life of their own without purpose and direction. We all, this new generation, we are now fighting our way to discover our purpose so that we will not live the life our parents lived. We're trying to make a difference. That is why I'm telling you, every life, every being must have a purpose and must live a life of purpose. So don't forget, you must learn to identify the purpose why you're living, you're existing. You should be able to know, why am I living? I have to live a life of purpose. I have to leave a legacy that my offspring will see and they will emulate it. Many of us are struggling with our destiny today because there is nothing left for us to copy or to start from. But now we've been able to identify that we ought to live a life of purpose. We need to focus and discover our purpose and make a difference for our offspring that is coming up. So number one, be able to identify your purpose. Number two, living in your purpose. When you're able to identify your purpose, you must learn to live in your purpose. You must learn to live a life that is meaningful. How can you live in your purpose? When you identify the purpose why you're on earth, why you want to leave a legacy, what are the things you want to do on this earth, what are the life you want to live? Because a life without purpose is a wasted life. A life without a meaning is a wasted life. We all have purpose, but many of us have not been able to sit down and ask ourselves, what am I living? A lot of people, they just wake up living the same routine year by year. They don't have a destination. They don't know what they want to do. They don't know the life they are living. They live it anyhow and anywhere. But when you are able to identify your purpose, you can be able to begin to work on how to live a fulfilled life and live in the purpose of your life. Every man have a purpose why they are created. Every man has a purpose of the life they wish to live. But the inability to identify it, you see us turning over and over and over and over again. But the very minute we begin to identify the purpose of our life, you see us walking and living in the purpose. Like I said, many parents, our parents, never live in their purpose. They have purpose, but they never lived in their purpose because they were all living in their own way, in their own pattern, and they never lived a legacy for we, the children, to follow. But thank God for the generation we are right now. We have been able to discover ourselves. We have been able to know that we must live for a purpose. That is what I'm telling you. If you cannot be able to identify your purpose, you've not started living. The very minute you are able to identify your purpose, you begin to live in your purpose. You begin to process the life you want to live. And when you are able to process and start living in your purpose, you live a fulfilled life. Number 2, living in your purpose. Discover why you are on earth. Discover the things you want to do. There are so many potential in your life. There are so many legacy. Obama, he was able to identify it. He carried the mindset that there was a time that he's going to be the president of America. Even if it was unable to accomplish it, which he did, but he has a purpose. He has a dream. He has a goal. Likewise to your dream, likewise to your purpose, you should be able to identify the life you want to live. We shouldn't repeat the scenario of our parents. We shouldn't try to copy our parents' lifestyle because 99% of our parents never lived a legacy that we can emulate. I can say 20% we are able to live a legacy for us. But some live their life without a purpose. But with this generation, we should be able to identify our purpose and live in our purpose so that our offspring will come and emulate the purpose we have lived, and so that they can be able to pick up themselves, not to struggle the life we struggle to discover our purpose. That's number 2, living in your purpose. And number 3, the path of purpose is never easy. When you're able to identify your purpose, when you are living in your purpose, it's not going to be easy. The path to your purpose is not going to be easy. But the ability to be able to discover that you have a purpose, it will help you to keep moving, to keep pressing on, no matter the others, no matter the trials, no matter the ups and downs. You already have a purpose. You already believe that this is the life you want to live. This is the legacy you want to leave down for your generation. When you are able to identify it, no matter the pathways to your purpose is not going to be rosy, but you are having a purpose while you're on earth. That's number 3. The pathway to your purpose is not going to be rosy, but in all, you have to stay focused and keep pressing on. Number 4, determination. Be determined to live in your purpose. You must carry the mindset that no matter what comes your way, you will be able to get to the finishing line of your purpose. Every man has a purpose. Every woman has a goal. Every one of us has a purpose. But the inability to discover it or to know what we want in life, we just keep roaming about. But the very minute you are able to identify your purpose, you see yourself start living in the purpose. Even when it has not manifest, you already see yourself. You already know the things you want. It's just like in this year 2021, we all have something that we want to achieve. We all have a destination. We all have a goal. That's the purpose of life. Be able to identify your purpose. Live in it. The pathway is not going to be easy, but don't quit. And number 4, be determined to live in your purpose. things on the way to your purpose doesn't really matter, but you already conceiving your purpose. You are already identifying your purpose. You already have the mind of living in your purpose. So no matter what is going to be happen along the way, you are determined, you are destined to live in your purpose. That's what matters in life. And number 6, discover your purpose in time. Don't live a life of no meaning. You should be able to discover the purpose of your life. You should be able to discover the purpose of your life. That's where ability to identify your purpose. You must sit down and think about it. What are the life I want to live? What are the legacy I want to live? What are the lifestyle I want to live? Why am I living the life I'm living? Discovering your purpose. Focus on your purpose. Be determined to stay in your purpose. When you are able to determine yourself to stay in your purpose, you will be able to fulfill everything you've set out to do in this life. Not just in 2021, but all the days of your life. Be able to discover your purpose. Be able to live in the purpose that you have in your mind. And lastly, I want to drop this. Don't quit your purpose. Don't shift from your purpose. Go for it. Pursue your purpose and stay in your purpose. And at the end of the day, you'll find out you will leave a legacy different from the one our parents have left for us. So I want to encourage you that every man, every woman, we all have purpose. Go for your purpose. Forget about how many times you were unable to identify your purpose. But remember, the very minute you were able to identify your purpose, you are living on it, working on it, no matter the pathways, no matter the ups and downs. Be determined to stay focused on your purpose. And when you're able to put your mind on your purpose, work towards it, at the end of the day, you will be glad you did. You were able to identify and to live a fulfilled life. So, this is my little talk today. Discover your purpose, go for it, be determined to leave a legacy that will change the world, that at the end of your life, you were able to live a fulfilled life. Not just being happy alone for yourself, but to leave a legacy for your offspring or the people of this world. Obama's name is heard all over the world today because he has a purpose, because he was determined, because he chose to live a life of meaning. So what are your purpose? What are you living? What are your dreams? What are your goals? What are the legacy you want to lay down for yourself and for your offspring, or for the upcoming generation, that they will go to the Amazon, they will go to Google, and they will go your name out. You have lived a legacy that transforms life. So I love you. I'll see you again on my next video. Gracefully Ade. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, share our videos, and invite your friends to come and be a partaker of this beautiful family. And I will see you again. I love you. Gracefully Ade. Bye.